This podcast was edited and uploaded by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey guys, and welcome everyone to this special edition bonus Drip and Geeb podcast. We just got a Nintendo Direct today, Drip, and we're gonna go ahead and react to what we just saw. And oh my fucking lord, dude! Now it wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen, but it was really good.
It was really good. It was really good. Let's be honest. And I know not everybody's gonna agree with this. It started off slow.
Oh.
We got Pikmin 4 there at the beginning, but man, I was like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
give me something,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I saw Pikmin for the first. I recorded my reactions. I don't know if I'll actually use it for anything, but I saw Pikmin and I was like, okay, this is a good sign, like a first party title, new game right off the bat, like good start. And then like 25 minutes of just like, what are we doing here? What is?
Yeah, I mean, some of it was all right. I mean, a lot of it wasn't for me. A lot of it was
that was a 15-minute direct for 40 minutes.
But this is weird though, because usually when we watch directs, it's big hitters at the beginning and then just this big lull in the middle, and then there's more stuff at the end. Yeah. They just saved everything for the end.
Yes.
It was just 90% of the stuff was at the end. I mean, they had Pikmin 4 in the beginning, but everything else was pretty close to the end. The last the last 10 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, we did have Bayonetta Origins, which I totally forgot to even talk about before with you. Like, I knew, obviously, that was going to be in this direct. Obviously. It comes out in a couple weeks. It's already announced, obviously, but it was clearly going to be in this direct. I just didn't know when. Came toward the beginning. Splatoon 3 expansion is cool. That's cool. It's
paid
they look
DLC. Okay. They look cool.
It's not on an SO Online, so I'm kind of upset about that. So I'm going to just fork up like 25 extra bucks.
Yeah, that's good. The chat was talking about that. Like, it'd be nice if it was. I was hoping they were gonna say that at the end, and they didn't. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't thrown the Breath of the Wild DLC in there yet.
I'm not, so they can make some money. that's not surprising.
I mean,
they've
already put it on sale though. They put Breath of the Wild on sale with it. Like, just put it in there. Sell your online.
More DLC. Won't talk about. Nothing really crazy. Advance Wars.
Of DLC. Xenoblade DLC.
Yep, Xenoblade DLC.
We'll at least mention it because we're not going to talk about it.
Right. Advance Wars is coming finally. Yeah. April 25th. I think.
Full year. Full year delay.
Full year delay, but it's coming. It looks good. It's cool. That's coming out finally. For those of you who are fans of that original franchise on the Game Boy Advance precursor. Precursor to right now.
To right now,
because it's next up on my list. Besides Kirby, because I'm not talking about Kirby.
Sorry, I'm
You're
looking
good.
For Game Boy Advance right now. Where is it? Give it to me.
Did you see Game Boy already?
I don't see it yet.
So we're talking about personal things. We'll get to that later. Game Boy Advance has finally been announced on the Nintendo Switch online service. It is, and the best news of the day. It's coming to the regular, I should say.
No,
Nintendo.
Not Game Boy Advance. That is not true.
I didn't. My brain is saying, my mouth said one thing, my brain said another thing.
Yes.
Game Boy regular is coming to the regular Switch Online pack, and the Game Boy Advance collection. Yes. Yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
That's what I said. I was like, they'll never put. I said that before. I was like, they'll never do that. That's where it should be, but they won't do it, and they did it.
Well, they split it, which is kind of. Obviously, they should have done.
That makes sense. Yeah. That totally makes sense. The Game Boy games belong in that tier with the regular Nintendo.
Absolutely.
And the Super, I totally agree with that. The advanced games belong in the other tier. I think that's very, very fair.
It sure is.
I was hoping that's what they do, but man, I was a little upset at first too. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like, yeah, that's Game Boy games. Okay, you can play Game Boy Color. Like,
they're cool Game Boy
Link's
games.
Awakening.
Yeah. They're good ones.
Link's Awakening DX. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'll read. So cool. I wrote them all down. At least the Game Boy ones. Super Mario Land looks fun. Zelda Link's Awakening DX. Can't read my handwriting because I wrote so fast. My hands are cold. Game & Watch Collection. Game & Watch Collection's pretty cool.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like,
Alone in the Dark seems interesting.
I mean, that's fine, but
Metroid 2, Wario Land 3, which I'm super excited for because I love the Wario Game Boy games. Kirby's Dream Land. And that's what I wrote down. So I think it's most of them. Those are all really good games. Those are good games. They're just good games, and they're going to be on the Switch for not for free, but for a price and for $20 a year. $20 a year. Why are they not just capitalizing with the virtual console? I don't understand. I'd rather just buy them. Then Game Boy Advance games. Obviously, I did not write down all those games because they kind of just went bam, 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 bam. And
there was a lot.
There's a ton. Minish Cap is a highlight.
Minish Cap is going to be on there tonight when it drops.
Tonight,
awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be out already. I'm not seeing it yet. I keep looking.
They'll get it up.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime Remaster, another one of these things that you bested me on the thing. Holy crap!
Yeah. I thought it was possible. Nobody, absolutely nobody. I don't care who you are. Nobody saw that game being shadowed. When they said the digital version, I was like, "You will not. You won't. You won't." And they did. I was like, no way. That blew my mind.
Me too, dude. I was totally blown.
I've never seen it. Like, Game Boy, I've never seen them do that.
My mind was already blown from Game Boy because that was back to back. So like we got Game Boy Advance. My brain is already going to mush. And then after all that excitement, we had Metroid Prime Remaster Shadow Drop.
Dude, there was like 5 games Shadow Drop during this thing.
Yeah. Nintendo Shadow Drops.
It's up. It's up.
Unreal. It's so good. Like the remaster, dude, that is a beautiful remaster. Have you
Yeah, okay. I was saying that like as the opening cutscene started like coming through, I was like, whoa, like this looks really good.
It looks like a new game. Honestly.
Yeah,
honest to God,
it looks really
a
good.
New Switch game. It honestly does. Like it looks even better. Skyward Sword was that HD remaster was essentially the same game with HD textures. This is this is a step above that. Like this is more polygons. They straight up added polygons.
I don't know. I don't know what they did. It does look very
to
very
my eye without
for
any
everybody in the live chat.
Yes.
The Game Boy and Game Boy Advance are now available.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
Go get it.
Go get it. Before the eShop crashes because everyone's downloading everything right now.
I got a bunch of stuff downloaded, man. Yeah, they shadow dropped a lot. I mean, they really did. This was a great direct, man. This was really. I mean, it started off slow. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I enjoyed the first part of it because I mean I was
kind of pissed
a little
off.
Worried.
I was getting pissed off. Me too. I was getting pissed off. Honest to God, I was getting angry. I'm like, what business does that close game have any to do in this direct right now? Like,
yeah, that was the one where I was like,
what are we doing here?
What are we doing? Yeah,
what are we doing? Like, but they fixed it. They turned it around. I just don't understand.
Kim left after I talked to her after the direct. I was like, did you see that? She's like, no, I left. It was bad. I was like, you missed everything.
Yeah,
you missed it all.
I will never understand. Is there money involved? Like, are they getting paid to put these games in there? Because other than that, why are they doing this? Like, do they not know who their audience is watching these directs? It's not little Susie Joe who's 6 years old who's gonna love that close game.
But you have to remember this. Some of this stuff in other countries is more, it's just different people like different things. I did see another thing. That's 99 cents. I'm buying that too.
What's 99 cents?
That little baseball game.
That's 99 cents?
Yeah, I'm buying it.
That one they featured at the end?
Yeah, and the sizzle reel.
That looked great.
It was like it looked awesome. I'm buying it right now.
Oh, me too.
$1. Definitely buying it.
That's awesome.
Metroid is downloaded. I cannot believe they shadow dropped it.
Oh my God.
That's wild, dude.
It is.
That is absolutely wild.
Oh my God. My bank account's not happy with me, but
think about what that says. Like, we have never seen them really do this.
No.
Now this is a game they're clearly going to make a bunch of money off of. They want people to have it now, though.
Yes.
I mean, to watch them do that, and then I was so excited that I didn't even see when they said the physical version's coming out. Did you happen to catch that?
February 22nd or somewhere around that.
It's
this month.
Shipping. They're literally shipping it now. It's going out.
Before
so it's not,
March.
I mean, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
Clearly, they've been sitting on this for quite some time.
Yes.
They needed to get it out. They were like, we're going to go ahead and just
that's sick, man.
Just do this.
Mario Kart 4 Wave DLC, another thing I was wrong about. Not that I didn't think it was coming. I just thought it would come a little later in a tweet or in the next direct because I think we still have some more tracks that need to be put out. But
they only showed us one track and a new character.
Two tracks.
Did they show 2 tracks?
I believe so. Yoshi's and
Yoshi's. No, because it was Birdo was the character.
Yeah,
that's all they showed. It was just Yoshi's Island and then the character. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look back.
I was wrong a lot today, so add it to my list. But yeah, no, Birdo's character. I was talking to myself while I was watching. I'm like, I think they just kind of thought like, what the hell can we put in this game that we haven't already put in it? And they just and they were like looking through all the characters that ever played in these games. They're like, oh shit, we forgot about Birdo. Like I bet you.
I honestly didn't even. I thought Birdo was already in the game. I had no idea.
I think they literally went like, oh shit. It was an oh shit moment for them. Like, oh, we can easily throw this in. We just totally ignored it.
They could have put Birdo in the game and not said anything, and I would have never noticed.
Me too. Right, me too.
Didn't even know. I was like, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, wait, is that new? I mean, I guess it's new.
Yeah, it's so awesome, dude. I could not be more pumped right now. Like,
yeah, I mean,
and we haven't got to the biggest news yet. I am very this next bit of news. I'm very excited for, obviously, but I mean, Metroid and Game Boy is making me the happy boy.
Yeah, and well, we haven't even talked about the games that they dropped for the Game Boy Advance. Like, what do we have?
Right, they went by so fast I couldn't even.
We've got Minish Cap.
I
don't know. I'm opening it up right now. Minish Cap's the one. That's the one I wanted. We got two new, well, not new games, but two Zelda games on the Switch that weren't previously on the Switch. So that makes me very happy.
Oracle's Seasons and Ages are coming later.
Yeah, that's Game Boy.
They're coming later.
That's crazy. I mean, it's cool.
Super Mario Advance 4. It's one of the games. I'm just watching it in real time right now. Nice. WarioWare Mega Micro Games. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They charge $40 for it. It's probably no different than the one they put out recently for $40. So.
Okay, yeah, here we go. We got Mario Kart Super Circuit, Super Mario 3, Super Mario Advance 4.
That is so sick. I want to download it right now, but I can't.
WarioWare, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Minish Cap, and Karu. Yeah,
let's talk about this. It's a Japanese pronunciation name. So good luck with that. But let's talk about real fast, but forget about what's there. Let's just talk about what this means as far as Game Boys, because Game Boy Advance in particular. I mean, Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, but they're not going to just drop these games and that's it. There's more games coming. And then next year, especially, there's more games coming. And the library of games on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance are so freaking good that we could get this is just scratching the surface of what could come.
Yeah. Oh, the Game Boy Advance library alone is absolutely massive.
One of the best generations for games for Nintendo. Is just so many good games for Game Boy Advance.
I got the one. The only one I wanted was Minish Cap. I started streaming a little bit of it. But it's just I was playing it on
the Wii U?
On a Raspberry Pi with a crappy controller.
Right.
Right. I mean, I have it on the arcade, but that is not the place to play it. Handheld.
Right.
On the Switch. Now, yes.
I mean, I played on the Wii U and I was excited to play it on the TV, but the problem with the Wii U is that it's the Wii U and it's just annoying to boot up the Wii U where it takes 10 minutes to get into the game in the first place. It's like, but what if I had to go to the bathroom? So not that I'm playing Switch in the bathroom. But I mean, you know what I mean? I want to go to bed.
It's a normal place to play your Switch.
I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I want to not be on the couch. Take me with me. You can't do that with the Wii U. So the fact that this mobile game is going to be able to finally be played mobily without the use of a modded Game Boy or a Wii U or a Raspberry Pi, it's awesome. Yeah.
It is awesome.
All those Game Boy Advance games. So excited. Anything else before we get to the next bit? I mean,
I feel like we're forgetting things.
I skipped a bunch. I skipped a bunch, but this is not news. If you guys want to watch the direct, go watch the direct.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else? Give me a rundown.
We could go a little bit more on Pikmin 4 if you want. Smack the mic. Pikmin 4.
There's a dog. There's a dog.
It looks great.
That was cool.
It looks like
I don't know. I'm not a big Pikmin fan, 3. So it's hard for me to get really far into that. I know the dog was new. I was like, that's cool.
Yes.
And we got a date, which I said we'd get a date.
You did. Did I say not get a date?
No, you said we wouldn't even see it. Or we'd see a little bit of something. Or maybe you didn't even say we'd see it.
No. I said Pikmin 4. I said absolutely Pikmin 4.
You said we'd see it. Did we agree on that one?
Yeah, I think so. That's one we agreed on.
I'm about to look.
We'll get to that little iPad in a little bit later, dude. Don't worry. We're gonna Drip and I if you guys didn't realize we didn't say anything. Drip and I went live on his channel before the direct and did what was the game called? What's your game called, Drip?
The game is called Will It Be at the Direct or Will It Not Be At the Direct.
Yes,
I need to get a name for. We played
that's
it twice.
the name.
The name is.
That's the name.
No,
it's on a
dude.
T-shirt. It's great.
Okay. Will it be at the Direct, or will it not be at the Direct?
So we played that game. About 20 things we went over beforehand. At the 21, including our tiebreaker, which spoilers did not happen. And we'll get to that toward the end of the Direct. But before that, real quick, Pikmin 4 looks like Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Personally, that's the way I feel.
Yeah.
There's some cool gameplay mechanic stuff that's different from Pikmin 3.
Too direct.
That is the question. Bayonetta Origins obviously looks cool. We already knew about that. So Splatoon 3 DLC.
That looks cool though. The little bit of
wave.
gameplay they showed looks cool. I like the gameplay mechanic for that Bayonetta game. That looks cool.
Yes. The second wave of Splatoon 3 looks really, really good. I think that
it's like throwback stuff.
Yeah, it's just cool.
Oh yeah, the first wave of DLC is the throwback stuff.
Right.
The second wave is like they didn't show a lot. I'm sure we'll see that at a later
like all
date.
White. Very interesting.
Like snow, or was it underwater? Because there were fish swam by.
Right. So I saw that too. I'm like, is that fish? I don't know. We'll see. Kirby Dreamland. I don't care.
Yeah, they had some extra stuff for that.
Do you care?
They had an extra thing for that. I mean, I'm getting the game. Yeah, I didn't play it originally. So yeah, I'm getting that game. So once you beat the story, that's cool. They have a whole nother thing for you to do afterwards, which gives you the deluxe title. Now the deluxe title makes sense, which is great.
Right.
Yeah, not a lot to say about it. It's cool.
No, it's cool. And the Direct in general looks cool.
Oh yeah,
like, it was like
the Direct in general. I mean, 9 out of 10 Direct. Very, very, very good. Strong Direct.
I would go 8. I'm not gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 8 because I'm leaving that room for like we could have been blown away more with more first party things. But definitely 7.5, 8 out of 10 for me, for sure. Very, very good. I'm a happy person. And I'm even happier because I nailed this around the coffin, on the head, that we would get a Breath of the Wild trailer that would be the trailer that we'd be seeing for the next 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
This is the trailer. This is
we
the
got
trailer.
The story. We got some story. I think we're going to get even more.
I can't wait to watch all the Zelda tubers to just dissect the crap out of this, including you, Drip.
Oh, man. I've already watched it like 3 times.
I can't wait.
There's so much stuff in there, man. There's so much stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do a committee in Discord again. So anybody who wants to be involved in that committee, a lot of help for the last video. So anybody who wants to jump in and help me break this down,
and chat.
Probably gonna do that tomorrow morning.
Any questions you guys have for us, just wait for the after show. We're recording right now the actual episode, but we're doing what we're doing here. I mean, I have nothing to add. I'm such a big fan, but I don't have like that knowledge that you have and a lot of other people. So like, do you want to just drop some knowledge for me? Like, what did the there's a fly all over my body right now.
I mean, okay, lots of stuff happened. Let's go with the big stuff. We heard a voice.
Yes, who the hell is that?
I'm guessing that's Ganondorf. I'm guessing.
I hope not, because I didn't like the voice. I'll be honest, I did not like that voice. I was like, that sounds like a.
It wasn't the greatest voice.
C-tier gaming voice actor. I'm like,
It wasn't the greatest voice, but I think maybe when we hear more, we'll be all right with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to let things like that grow on me pretty easily. I'm not very bothered by.
I'm happy they didn't get freaking Seth Rogen to do it. I'll put that out there.
Seth Rogen is Ganondorf.
Zelda. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. So it looks like whatever has caused all this stuff came from the Blood Moon. Whatever, like it started shooting things out, and I wondered how they were going to explain why the bad guys look different, because the bad guys got shot with some Blood Moon juice.
Yes.
And, gave some horns, gave some look like some helmets, changed the color of some.
New enemy that we've never seen in Zelda, before?
Yeah, new enemies.
The flying pterodactyl
underground or something. Yeah, those are cool.
Unreal. Looks so good.
I think a lot, if we go back and look, this is what I'm actually curious to see, because they've taken all the enemies in Breath of the Wild are enemies from past games. Like some of them are from way back. It's just reimagined. I wonder if, because that new enemy, that pterodactyl looking thing, I talked about that in the breakdown of the other trailer we got, the last one we got. Because if you look up in the distance, whenever he grabs the side of that rock and it goes up in the air, if you look up in the distance, there's some of those up there flying around.
Interesting.
But now we got a good look at one. I don't know what they are. I want to go back and look at like the catalog of old Zelda enemies and see if it's something that might just be redone. I don't know if it is, or if it's probably something redone. It's probably got a name already. But I mean, we got a little bit of that story where Zelda gets thrown into the abyss. Yeah, because Link's arm looks bad. Like whenever he's reaching, it is not in good shape.
It looks like it's basically essentially down to charred bone. It's kind of what it looks like.
And then, I mean, I don't know if you know, we're not losing any of the runes. We're not losing any of that stuff. The stuff from the
they're enhanced.
Tablet.
They're enhanced.
Yeah, we got all he. Did what is it? Magnesis?
Well, see, that's what I want to talk to you about, because I do not believe this is the same runes. I think the mechanics are going to work pretty similar, but as far as the story is going to go, these are not the same. Either they're not the same, or they are enhanced by different add-on.
And there's more, because he was flying on something. He had a little land barge he was driving around.
He did a land barge, a full land barge.
I need to go look at it a couple more times. There's so much to break down.
The Magnesis, I don't believe was Magnesis at all. I believe that was...
But it looked just like it.
Right. Well, let me explain. I believe it's some sort of... I don't know if it's Zonai, new tech, or old tech that has been brought back from 100 years ago, whatever they want to say. I believe it's like... just you can pick up anything, because that didn't look metal to me. I mean, try to find that again. I don't believe that was Magnesis. I think it was just the same kind of mechanic, but used in a different way, where you can grab other things. You can just grab whatever you want, essentially. I'm not sure though, but that's whether it's Magnesis or not. It's still awesome. I think I just watched him shoot his bow. There's like green stuff coming out of his bow. I think you're just kind of Link has become one with something that is causing all these changes.
There's something we don't know that part of it yet, but
right. Well, I'm pretty confident.
We heard Zelda say, what did Zelda say? Lend him your power. Talking to somebody.
Lend him your power. And she also said,
that makes me think right there. She's talking to like the goddess Hylia.
No, she is.
This whole thing is like them becoming. Oh, dude, this is gonna be wild.
I think I'm going to proclaim it. I think I've already talked about this, but I'm 1,000% positive that in the first trailer we saw on the cave drawings on the wall, and also in the logo and stuff like that, where Zelda's going like this with the two hands.
Yeah.
And the drawing of that beast that we thought could be, it could be, who is that again? Not the guy who's dead, who's reaching out, but the drawing. What I'm trying to get at is, I believe that this game is going to be all about Zelda and the Hylian goddess, and the Hylian goddess. What's her name? What's her name? Hylia, goddess Hylia. It's going to be all about them. Like it's story wise, it's going to be focused. I think it's going to
be a giant part of the story. Clearly,
yeah,
clearly.
Like that was that and that arm at the end where Zelda is reaching out and basically shaking the hand of that is the goddess. That's the goddess.
Yeah, I want to look.
That is 1,000% the goddess, because
I'm gonna go over it again.
Yeah,
there's a lot. There's a ton.
My goodness,
it was very good.
Yeah, more to come on that. I mean, we're just kind of reacting here, but there's more to come to talk about this trailer, so we'll do that in a future episode for sure. Maybe we can do even just a Zelda only episode one of these days. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that. But Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, there's more to talk about.
We got also Breath of the Wild, or Breath of the Wild 4. Oh my God, what the hell is this game called? Tears of the Kingdom. We have the collector's edition coming out.
Yeah, okay. I didn't get to get a good look at that, but collector's edition
looks great. Yeah,
I think I said no to that. You said yes. I think that was one you actually said yes to.
Yeah, I did say yes to that. I thought it was obvious.
Said no, we wouldn't see it.
But here's the one neither of us got. Pretty obvious when you think about it. The Link amiibo that's coming out.
Oh yeah, man! I forgot about that too.
I can't wait to pay $400 for that on the aftermarket, because it'll never be available.
I will not. I'll have it. I'll day up.
How are you gonna get it?
The same way I got the Loft Wing. I'm quick. I'm fast.
I hope that they produce enough.
I'm gonna turn notifications on Twitter back on for Wario 64. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Well, I want it in store. I want to get it in store. Like, I
just want to make sure. I don't care. I just want to make sure I have it.
Well, I'll buy two and sell one. Like, I'll buy two if I have to. I'll buy one online.
Yeah, that's a good looking amiibo. That's a good one.
I just want to make sure I get it.
Totally forgot about that. I know we're going to talk about this at a later date, because we're gonna get into this a little deeper. But if you've been on the eShop, checked it out. Thank you for the leak yesterday, last night was true. Tears of the Kingdom will not be $60. It will be $70.
Well, hold that thought, because you're totally right. It will be $70 on the eShop. However, I also saw in that leak last night that it was on Amazon, Walmart, Target, all those good places for $60.
Yeah, but those will change. If you pre-ordered it, you'll get it for that money, but it went down and it'll go back up as 70. I guarantee it.
It would be interesting to see if they keep it at 60, but the eShop is 70.
Let's talk about one other thing really quick before we go to our list. One other thing, small thing, since we're talking about prices. I said, oh yeah, of course, Metroid Prime it's remastered. It's remastered. Every other HD remaster they've done has been full price. Not Metroid Prime.
Well, here's my theory on that, Drip.
$40,
and that's because let's say all the ports that was ported over for 60 and all the remasters that was done for 60. This is a remaster, yes, but it's also there's no DLC attached to it. Also, you got to think too. It even predates Wii. It's a GameCube game, so like that's old.
Wind Waker.
But we don't have Wind Waker. We don't have Wind Waker, and Wind Waker on the Wii U was $20. So I mean, it's not
on the eShop, not the actual.
Yeah, the eShop.
Okay, it is now because it's an old game there now. When they release Wind Waker, what do you think that's going to be 40? Yes. Or do you think it's going to be?
I do
60?
now. I do now. I think we know it's going to be 40 whenever it comes. Because
a double pack for 80?
No, no, there won't be a double pack. It'll be separate. I think at this point we're probably only going to get one of them. I think they're just going to skip out Twilight Princess altogether. Oh, let's talk about this real fast. Just going back to Tears of the Kingdom. That's a dark ass game, dude. It is a dark game. This is not
they've shown
Breath of the Wild 2.
Think about this.
Dark game.
Think about this. Yeah, it's very dark.
This is like Ocarina to Majora's Mask dark.
Yes, I was about to say that. Yeah, it is. It really is. And think about this though. It's not like we've seen only just this darkness though. We've seen this whole place in the middle of the day. We've seen it underground. We've seen it in a weird, crazy, dark storm. We've seen it at sunset. We've seen every single. Like, I don't know. Is it going to be dark like that for a lot of the game? I feel like it's going to be. I feel like a big portion of the game, it's going to be like that.
Yeah, I think it'll change. It'll be not so dark. Who knows at the beginning or the end? I think that's the middle part, which is the majority of the game. Like 85% of the game is going to be that darkness. But like,
maybe
I don't know. I think it'll change. It'll be like any other Zelda game, maybe, where like a beginning is kind of different, and then it kind of changes.
Or is that even?
Think about Twilight Princess.
Are we even in the same Hyrule in those two different places? Or is there the dark world like there was in other Zelda games, or is it like
the theories of time travel?
That's what I'm saying. It could be time travel. It could be alternate dimensions. I mean, we've seen it all. It could be either one, or it could be none.
Hey, here's my theory. Let me give my Zelda theory real fast. Let's just say for funsies, this is time travel, and let's just say for funsies that they make Hyrule Warriors canon. And this is time travel, and the way you save the way you save the day is with the champions.
Oh man, I want the champions.
All 8 of the champions, the old and new champions.
I love the champions. I really.
What a wonderful way. I wouldn't be cheesy at all. I think that would be actually wonderful if they did that. But the total Zelda theory here. Yes. Yeah, man. I don't got too much more to say about it. I want to talk to the chat unless you got more stuff to say.
No, I wanna go over our answers here.
Right, I forgot. I didn't prepare any game show music. I should have done this. Hold on.
Yeah, you should have. Where are you at on that?
Can I do this live game show music? That's not going to get me in trouble. Phil, tell them people what we're about to do.
Okay, if you weren't there before the direct, Geeb and I made a list of 20 things that we could possibly see at this direct. Some of them were kind of a joke. But we gave our answers, and I don't know. Some got right, some got wrong. Some, I don't know. This is wild. I'm looking at these now, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe that actually happened.
Yeah.
Man, I'm surprised no F-Zero and no Donkey Kong, though. I figured one of those would be, one of them would be a lock.
Yeah, so I got the game show music on now, so they're listening to some beautiful game show music. So go ahead and let's do the thing.
The results of, what's it called? Will it be at the direct, or will it not be at the direct?
All right, what we got?
All right, first up, we had a Donkey Kong game. We both said no, so that's a draw.
Perfect. I'm gonna tally. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna do it too, but I'll tally here.
Yeah, so no points awarded there. Mario Kart DLC. I said yes. Geeb said no.
And the answer is...
The answer is yes.
Yes, Drip gets a point.
That is a point for me. The third one, Hollow Knight Silk Song. We both said yes.
And we both don't get a point.
That's a wash. Number 4, Jedi Fallen Order. Cloud Edition or not.
We both get a point?
Said no to that. We said no to that. Like I said, some of these were just a joke.
Yeah.
5, Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, but we both get a point.
We both said no to that.
All right. So far,
are you counting those as points? I'm just counting the washes as nothing.
If we got it right, I'm giving a point. End of story. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
so 4-3.
Next one.
Drip's up 4-3.
Next one is Arkham Collection. I said yes. You said no. Point for you.
Hell yeah.
All right. Number 7. Switch Lite OLED. We both said
no, so we both get a point.
Yeah, we both said no. I don't know why I said you said yes, but you did not.
No, I did not. Sure didn't.
Okay, Splatoon. Wait, I'm missing one.
Oh, don't ruin the game now, Drip. Come on.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay, points still matter, but Switch Lite OLED is not what 7 was. 7 is something we need to fix.
All right.
Yeah, okay, the Zelda OLED. The Zelda OLED Switch.
I said yes.
You said yes, I said no.
So you get a point. All right.
Okay, so wait.
I've messed this up. What'd you do?
Well, I've messed this up because I missed one. All right, let's go back again. We're going to start over really quickly. Number 1, both got it right.
All right.
Number 2, I got it right.
Okay.
Number 3, we both got it wrong.
Okay.
Number 4.
All right.
We both got it right.
Okay.
Number 5, we both got it right.
Okay.
Number 6, you got it right, I got it wrong.
Okay. Perfect.
Number 7, Zelda OLED.
Yes.
I got it right, you got it wrong.
All right, cool.
Now we're back on. Okay.
Perfect.
Switch Lite OLED. Number 8. We both said no. Number 9, Splatoon DLC.
Yep. What we got? We
both said yes to that.
Damn it.
I knew I said yes.
All right, 7 to 6 right now. 7-6. Drips up.
All right. 10. Pikmin 4. We both said yes to Pikmin 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I said date. You said no date. But we both said Pikmin 4. Okay. Mario game, 2D or 3D?
Nothing. What do we? Who said what?
Number 11. We both said no on that one.
Okay.
I thought you said yes, but
no, I said yes to Mario movie.
Yes, Mario movie. You said yes. I said no. I got that one right.
Yeah, you won, dude. Keep going.
Okay, 13. Metroid Prime remake. I said yes. You said no. I can't believe they shadow dropped that.
I can't believe that either, dude.
Believe that.
All right, what's up next?
Crazy. Metroid Prime 4.
Yep.
We both said yes.
But we get wrong. Damn it! I could have caught up there, but I was pretty sure they were going to say something about that. But
especially when we saw, I was like, we're going to see it now for sure.
No, see, I was the opposite. I thought, like, as soon as they showed it to us, I was like, all right, this is Nintendo. Here's your Metroid Prime remake. Shut the hell up, eat this, and just pretend like it never happened. Like, they're just now going to release this game, dude. All right, keep going. We'll talk about that later. Different podcast.
Zelda HD games. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. I said yes. You said no. Point for you.
Well, yeah, but you're not. Keep going.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But okay. Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, we both said yes.
Yeah.
Both got that one right. Okay, now 17. We both agreed, and you should have taken it. And I gave you the offer.
I know you did.
I said you could have it.
I know you did. You know, if you want to give it to me now, you can. I will give it to you.
Absolutely not.
I will give it to you to give it to me.
So we both said,
if you don't give it to me, I want you to know that I verbally said we're getting Game Boy, but I voted the other way. I just want you to know that if you take this point, I will never be nice to you again in terms of these games.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I gave you the opportunity to do it. You can't do it now. Now.
All right, fine.
We both said yes.
I see how this is going to be. I see how it's going to be.
We both said yes, we are getting a new console. You said GameCube. I said Game Boy. Yeah. I was right. I get the point.
All right.
I tried to give it to you.
You did.
I would have gone the other way.
You did. I don't know why I didn't take it.
18. F-Zero. Okay, I said yes to F-Zero. You said no. You get the point.
All right.
Okay, 19. We had Advanced Wars.
Both said yes?
We both said yes.
Yeah.
All right, 20. Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. I said no, we wouldn't see it here. I knew it was coming.
You've got to be kidding me. I said yes.
Yeah,
you have got to be kidding me, Drip. Do you know the results?
What are the results?
Oh my god, dude! Can you give me my point? That was different.
You cannot have your point. That's my point.
The final tally is Drip had 13 points, 13 of them correct. And Geeb had 12 correct. And Drip wins because Geeb's an idiot. That's why Drip wins. Geeb had said verbally that he thought Game Boy was coming, but voted that GameCube was going to come, and Drip did the opposite. And if Geeb just would have voted the way he thought, he would have won this game.
Yeah, you would have.
But instead, I lose the game.
You did lose
the game. Which is named what?
The game which is named, will it be at the Direct? Or will it not be at the Direct?
I am distraught. I am sad. I can't believe how you beat me again. I just want you to know that I will get you next time.
You might. You might. With that, I'll give it to you. You might.
With that, guys, we're going to talk to the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to, like I said, talk to chat. Those of you guys on the audio, at the very least, I will be back tomorrow. I think I have a guest lined up if Drip is not going to be there, or if he's going to be there. I know Drip may have something to do tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm still figuring it out.
There should be an episode tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled on that. And I will catch you. We will catch you guys probably tomorrow.
See ya.